It looked like you was.
Let me get the link. Send the link.
Curse? Yeah. Curse?
Fuck. Shit.
Oh no.
That's so
Lit.
Alright, yeah. So,
Alright,
fuck all everybody. Just to let y'all know what.
Dang, bro.
Oh, is it going on right now?
Yeah, bro.
Oh shit, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I apologize. I apologize.
I'm sending out the link.
I just didn't know that.
Trip too hard, don't stand too close.
I wanna go and bump this hey, fellow fight. Sipping on my mind, so I like get back, she can say. I don't want to risk cause that nigga be mumbling all the time. Yeah, but I'ma do my thing. Freestyle flow off the top of the brain like
Yeah, shit. Gonna get slayed. Alright, we live. You got the topics, baby?
Yeah.
You hear me, Bree?
Do I have to wear the topic?
Yeah.
Close that door, boy.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Close that.
Great.
Damn.
We got 2 people in here, man.
And we live, baby.
We got 2 people. One, they gone now.
What you do?
Maybe they'll come back.
Hey, come back. Come back.
Come back.
But Breezy, you got the topic. We got one back.
Don't blame it on me.
Baby, come on.
It's gonna be lit. You know this.
We got a lot to talk about today. You know, I don't want to talk about what's right.
Same here.
I don't want to talk about what's wrong. What I want to talk about.
Preach my
God.
Preach, brother.
I want to talk about Thanksgiving.
You talking about
What else I
things.
want to talk
Same here.
about? Saint Nick.
Oh yeah.
Fat man Nick.
Talk
Well,
brother.
Saint Nick. And then we gonna hit you with a special surprise at the end.
Special. It's so special. You wouldn't know it if I told you. It's that special.
Oh yeah.
Special.
You say special?
Special.
No,
Put sprinkles
This is
on
the
it.
way.
And you don't say special, you say as special.
That's special.
Yeah.
The righteous way.
Ain't no other.
Talk, my brother. Talk.
We here.
Talk. You know, a big man from England now. I got a big accent with a big mind. No, talk, my brother. You talk, bro. You talk.
Let me talk, bro.
What you talking
I was gonna talk about how.
What you talking about that film? You know, we don't talk about it. The main topic is not even about that. So
You got the topic? Anybody can Oh yeah, we are. All right, first we gonna talk about Thanksgiving. I had a great Thanksgiving. How about you?
Man, you know, I had played at the plate, you feel me? Eating grandma's baked beans, that's what it is. You know, macaroni, swirling like pussy, you feel me? That's how we went. It was all good. You tell me, chicken was great. You know, chicken was fried and baked. You know, we a healthy
What was
family.
the best thing on your plate?
Baked beans.
The baked beans.
Jollof rice.
Oh,
I ain't never heard
Jollof,
baked beans
right?
for
Me
Thanksgiving.
neither.
Hey, I'm from California, all right?
All right.
It never rains.
You don't
Y'all love them Bush's baked beans.
My favorite thing on my plate was the dressing.
The dressing.
Dressing.
Yeah.
It was the dressing. Don't forget to add cranberry sauce. Can't have just that.
Hey, jollof rice.
Oh,
We got we gotta keep
yeah.
our.
Miss that thing.
Mm-mm.
We know it's an
I'm
American
good off
holiday,
the
but we gotta
cranberry.
keep our.
Y'all miss that.
Hey, you got all the cranberry sauce. It's good.
I know it's an American holiday, but we keep it African. So I went to a
Okay,
Nigerian
okay.
house, got me a good ass jollof
Yeah.
rice. I never had jollof because I'm not Nigerian, but I got a good ass jollof. I think it's bang.
Jello?
Jollof.
Jollof.
And he was in Atlanta, so
I don't get it twisted.
I went to Atlanta and it was 2 different houses. So I got 2 different jollof rice.
You want to like elaborate on that shit?
Yeah.
What's jello?
Jollof rice is like a rice that you
Let's
put
spell it real quick.
bro. Jollof.
First off, ain't no damn spelling bee.
No, jollof is like
Spell it, bro.
I want to hear. I got it in my head.
Not gonna do this to me. No, but so basically, jollof is like it's more like a West African thing. We also do it, but we don't call it jollof. West Africans call it jollof, but it's a rice where you do a lot of seasoning and like you change its color. It's kind of like orangish lookingish.
Okay.
So yeah, he has a lot of flavor to it.
How does it get orange?
Because you do a lot of seasoning and stuff, you know. And the mix of it's good.
Hook me up sometime.
Hey, you got a Nigerian friend, right?
Hmm?
You have any friends from Nigeria? Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
No, I mean, I'm not.
I know some people from Nigeria.
Okay, yeah, so they're okay with some good jollof. I never had jollof until a few weeks ago.
Really?
Yeah. You know,
Thanksgiving.
Africa's big, you know, so we got different culture. But Thanksgiving was great.
Breezy.
Yeah, the best thing on my plate had to be the honey turkey. Because I didn't know ham.
Not turkey. Honey turkey.
That's a big milestone.
Honey,
for you,
it
bro.
was sweet. Honey turkey.
Sweet.
Honey turkey, y'all.
I'm not with the
Honey
ham, period.
Honey ham.
That's nice.
Turkey? You said honey ham.
Like no, she said
Oh,
honey
okay.
turkey.
All right. You had me confused. Which one was
Keep
it?
the ham
Wait,
far
hold
away
on.
from me.
So we just gonna fit the fact that this man thought that turkey
No,
sounded like ham.
No, she said honey ham, and I'm like, wait, which meat did you have? Because you're confusing me now.
The honey turkey.
Okay, cool.
Wait, was that what it was?
Mhm.
Yeah, honey turkey.
That sounds
I don't want nothing sweet meat, alright? But I'm glad you enjoyed it. I had a good Thanksgiving. The dressing is great. Always. Just give me all the dressing and I'll be alright. You know.
You reminisce
Reminisce.
You reminisce
All the way. But anyway, I'm glad Breezy didn't eat the swine this year. Y'all know how I am about the swine, man. I can't do it. I'm on your head. And I'm not going to go too deep into Thanksgiving this year because next year I got y'all. Still getting prepared. But we need to know the history of Thanksgiving. A lot of genocide. And it's just, it must be stopped. My big sis in this thing, love you, man. We own the podcast. Go ahead and hit the link in the bio. And next topic, Breezy, segue us in. Next topic was St. Nick. It's about to be Christmas time. Y'all know how that goes.
Yeah, fat man going down the speed.
Everybody getting excited for Christmas. You know how that goes.
Everybody
Hey, my
excited.
man Neighbors is in this thing. PBF, yeah.
Hey.
Valentino. But yeah, with Christmas coming up, what y'all got on y'all's Christmas list, man?
Good question. Nothing.
We got some wish lists.
You know, I got my family's love and affection.
Okay.
So nothing.
Nothing?
I mean, look,
Wow.
look, honestly, I feel like as long as I got my family, I got everything.
We don't do that all the time, but it's nothing,
I
You don't
feel
want nothing?
Oh my
Oh.
God.
What do you have right now?
The
ZT?
Which one, the XR?
whichever one she decides to bless me with.
So you sure about this?
Yeah.
This is in the near future.
Well, let's see. When I graduated,
Big
ain't no more list for me. You know, hey, you woke up. Hey, Merry Christmas. You know, I don't get shit for Christmas. You know, I give out. You feel me? My niece and nephews and shit. If they high ass expensive price toys that I don't gotta write a strongly worded pen to every toy company. This shit is not okay for a fucking bike to be $130. Okay, anyway. Besides the point.
Wow.
Big man.
And when you got a bike, that only sit 2 feet tall.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's
You're gonna get rid of this shit. This
Bro.
shit, bro. Your knees gonna hit the damn stair.
Right.
Like I'm saying, back in my day, they used to be a $55 bike. Y'all
Right.
tripping.
Look, hey.
I thought bikes was more expensive.
It depends on which one you
Yeah.
what kind of bike.
I'm like, you know, these kids nowadays, they want shit that work for themselves. They don't want to pedal shit no more. You
I want one of them bikes.
Car, that's what they want.
I want one of them bikes.
feel me? Yeah, nigga,
Hold on, bro. You know.
I'm sorry. I didn't see the D train. Okay. D train. I didn't see the D. Wait, that sounds more wrong.
I really thought you just called it live, bro.
We back live.
I'm sorry. If I look at it, there's something about it. I'm sorry. Oh shit. But yeah, what you
Anyway, I don't know what's
what you
they all
want
up on my phone.
You skip him. What you say?
No,
What do you want?
you said. Well, I thought you said.
He didn't even say
Oh,
anything.
I'm sorry. My
I
bad.
mean, you spoke for me, I guess, right? You spoke for you and for me, so you going to her straight up.
Because I know your mom ain't gonna really get you.
No, you're right. I'm not getting anything,
it's
but
mine.
what I would like
Nothing
to,
for Christmas.
what I would like to give myself is just more equipment, more gear for my.
All right, Saint Nick.
For my not just talking about video stuff.
All right.
Yeah, I just want to create more stuff, so I need more gear for it to be more creative.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Creative, yeah.
It's gonna be creative.
But yes, creativity is more gear stuff. So yeah,
Creative.
creative, right?
Hey.
Yeah, but that's basically I am Miss
You
Breezy.
over here looking at Salisbury steak and stuff.
She probably looking up Jimmy Choo. I want okay.
No, I was gonna keep it basic. I just want a new mouthpiece. So I'm probably gonna get a new mouthpiece for Christmas.
All I want for Christmas.
What you mean, mouthpiece?
A grill.
What you mean?
Grill, man, you know that.
About 4 or 6.
How much?
How much?
How much that's gonna cost? How much that's gonna run you?
Not that much, right?
Grills one.
It depends on what
If
grill
I got grills, I'll
you
take
And
get.
look, and then like you want diamonds in your
Oh,
shit,
yeah.
proud of it too. See,
I'll stay smiling, you know, if I get a grill.
that's simple. You wanna?
I want to see your grill. Yep, your grill.
I'm gonna be like all the time.
See, I was
Yeah.
trying to get that.
It's like every time you talk, yeah.
That's how fine.
Yeah. It's like, hey, where's the library?
We
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
smile,
You go
bro.
there and be a street over there.
Even when you man, what you talking about, man? You know you can't do this to me.
That's
You
just that. That's
gotta
just
throw it
that.
up.
And you thought you was just gonna play. You like,
throw it up.
She give me a
Hey, bitch, I put it up on you.
like you see this in my mouth? I did that.
She get that on everything.
Everything. Oh,
Everything.
I mean,
Just picture having a grill.
drop the location. I'm putting that.
I wouldn't even be mad at you no more. I'd be like, hey, stop doing that.
Just picture like having
You
a grill
look like
and
that.
messed up your order at a fast food restaurant. You like pull up, and as soon as you turn your head, you just like, yeah, you messed up my order.
No.
I'm going to switch to the manager.
Breezy, give me the car. Hey.
I want to manager, okay?
Like, ain't no
She
wrong
messed up
with
my
that.
order.
At least a thou. All right.
But you know, it ain't nothing wrong with having a grill, little bling bling.
She got a thou off to spend on that.
I need her to be shocked. So, I mean, as long as it's male material, I'll be accepting of whatever it is. So she just got this money to buy on grills. So I'm gonna airdrop you my list before we leave. It ain't gonna be too much. Probably about just 1 or 2, 25 of their things. But what you want, Tyree?
Wish list is looking strong this year.
How strong is the question?
Like bankrupt?
Yeah, man. I gotta go hard for myself this Christmas.
Okay. We here.
And it ain't
brother.
about Christmas, cause you know I'm spiritual.
Okay, then, my brother.
So,
He's spiritual.
Oh, yeah.
So what you want for Christmas? You want self peace,
what do I want? I have to grow.
My brother.
You know what I'm saying?
self growth.
I have to, just more growth in myself, so I can help more people. You know, at the end of the day. John,
I got the cheesecake jar, bro.
I can't, man. He is
I'm
gone.
gonna throw your cheesecake
He's
away.
gone, y'all.
Really? Off cheese.
Oh, man, you know,
Yeah,
I haven't had
give me
cheesecake.
that because he
He
ain't
is
getting
too
no more.
happy.
It's dead.
For real. This is
Look
really
at
Yeah.
Yo, you know,
That's
cheesecake is like literally all I had today.
It was crazy. His hair was braided.
But y'all,
Now it's not.
I understand why he acted a certain way when he eats
My hair
cheesecake.
braided.
It's good.
Y'all gonna
It's
stop
really
talking
good.
to me, once my hair is braided.
So are y'all gonna like tell y'all kids to believe in Santa Claus?
No.
In what?
No.
Santa Claus?
Well,
My kids will believe.
Saint Nick.
Okay. Can I say?
Yes, sir. But I wanted Sam to finish first.
Oh, sorry.
Whatever.
I was just gonna get out of the way. I'm African, so we don't believe it.
Right.
No.
Saint Nick.
No, it's at all.
Big Nick.
He's God, and that's it. Basically. Yeah.
Well, that's what I'm saying
Just get out the way.
about Saint Nick, dog.
Yeah.
Well, I changed my answer. I want to say yes and a no because if a child is younger, if the child is below the age of 5, I feel like, it's okay because sooner or later a kid is going to find out the truth. But I don't want my kid to be that kid that goes to school and be like, Santa Claus ain't real, your mama lied to you, the world is dead, blah, blah, blah. I want my child to be, respectful of what other people believe. That's why I would rather teach my child because that little kid that used to come to school and be like, Santa Claus ain't real, is a little asshole. Not damn for my child.
Yeah. Not exactly.
So after about 5.5, it's time to tell the kid the truth. Your mama bought you the gifts because you were being such a good little baby. Make good grades, doing dishes, clean your room.
Yeah.
Like, it's okay to be real with the kid.
Keep it real.
Yeah.
And you can teach your kid to like be respectful and not say nothing but still know the truth.
Yeah. And then teach your child that there are other different traditions. There are different traditions when it comes to Christmas holidays, because you got Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, all that other stuff. So I would rather teach my child new religion, not new religions, but what other people do around this time of year, so that they be more knowledgeable.
Dope.
Okay, Mika.
Saint Nick number 2.
Shit.
My bad.
Okay.
Well, you see,
I got any help.
But I'm good. But oh shit. Okay, as far as Saint Nick go, if my kids, as kids, being impressionable, with the impressionability, which leads to imagination. I don't want to kill my kids' imagination because imagination is worth a lot.
Yeah.
So, if they ask me, hey, where these gifts come from? A fat man ain't it, you feel? But, hey, if he Santa bought it, okay, cool, But and like once that 6.5 or 7 come, here's these receipts that daddy did for you. Like, I'm saving them. But yeah, to a certain extent, I will let my child's imagination run because imagination is everything. Niggas get paid for that shit. So, I'll let their imagination run until a certain time.
Yeah, I would probably tell them, or they would probably know that Santa's not real on their own. I mean,
they're
gonna
gonna
find
know.
out. As soon as they go to school, they gonna find out.
Something they can learn by their own, though.
Yeah.
If I remember somebody as kid, first of all, fat ass nigga getting in my pocket.
We ain't y'all know Santa wasn't real.
When I knew, I was like, I saw them putting it there. Like I was like,
I used to believe that he was real. I used to think he was a white man. He was a.
You better not say that on here, bro.
No, listen. Okay, like that's what I'm saying.
Keep going.
I'm saying because see, I'm from a whole black country.
Yeah.
So when I mean white, I mean like Europe, like it's not offensive. It's just I used to think since you live in the North Pole, so you go to Europe, all of Europe and give, all the kids the gifts and say. And that was when I was younger.
Yeah.
But when I got like around, I'll say 7, 6 years old, I realized he was just fantasy and stuff, like it wasn't real. And like they say, it's better just to let the imagination run until they realize by themselves.
Did anybody else look for their gifts?
I did. I used to sneak out the room. You know what I'm saying?
I found about 2 gifts.
I used to want to go to Canada because I thought Canada was where Santa used to go. Canada had his own snow.
Y'all had it down to science, geographically.
I mean, I know the whole geographic thing, like I'm a map.
Yeah, he's going to Europe and
literally like I'm strong in geography. Like I know where majority of the country are. So my imagination used to run really strong back there.
I need to know my geography better. I'm not gonna lie. I need to know my geography.
What about you, bro?
What? My kids are gonna know that Santa Claus isn't real. You know, they're gonna know that Daddy Santa Claus, you know, hey, this is what it is. And that way they can already know, you know what I'm saying? They can start building real, you know, life situations at an early age. That's what, instead of believing in fallacy. So we got work to do, man. So they gonna do their job.
I feel like your kid. I feel like you gonna test your kid at first. You know, Santa Claus gonna come. Shut up, Daddy. You know ain't no goddamn.
Your kid gonna be
What?
Santa Claus can come at midnight. Fucking stay up until midnight.
I'll just
Santa
be
will
quiet.
be there.
I'll just be quiet.
I want you to stay up.
They gonna just tell me what
But you
to
know,
do.
sometimes
They gonna be bosses.
You gonna see me walk into your room, not Santa Claus.
They gonna
But
be
you know, you
bosses.
still
Yeah.
got grown people.
I'm gonna walk
You
in
see
the
this?
As people who believe that Santa Claus.
And you see how that
I mean, you
Yo,
mean
bro.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. As a kid,
My
they'll be,
second
you know,
grade teacher
hey,
was
don't go out and tell everybody that he's not real. If you got some friends that believe he's real, they're just gonna be on another level, bro.
Yeah.
You
But
know,
my thing
hey,
is,
Man,
like,
I
be
got an
respectful,
actual
but
teacher who showed us
Don't
a
hurt
video proving that Santa Claus is real at one point in life,
oh, he
but,
was Saint
yeah.
Nick. I mean,
But
there's
he
a whole
wasn't-
story.
but he wasn't like the story.
Right.
Okay, so basically, the origin of Santa Claus going around giving presents was not a part of the original Saint Nick. If that's
Get into it.
Yeah, it was basically
This is what I wanted to talk about.
It's a
today.
big
So
amount.
Sam gonna get into it.
no. That's a whole other. That's a whole
Get
other
into
genre.
it.
But it was
Get
basically,
into it.
Right?
and I forgot what
Shop
religion
Fremont
it is.
Apparel. Theories ain't here, but
It was basically there was a man. He was a, I don't want to say priest because I don't think he was a priest. He was a saint, but like his,
real TP.
where he was in the church, basically. He was famous because he was a good guy. He was a really good guy. So they basically, after he died, they worshipped him. Yeah. So after they worshipped him, I think about.
That's ritualistic stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So they was just like, it was basically, Saint Nick was just, you know, he was up
Really?
there, at one point he was up there with Jesus. That's how they looked at him because of how he was. So they kept that, and then the story just built on it because I think about like 500 years later, they said that there was a guy going around town. He seen that there was some poor children that didn't have much, like they didn't have food.
Yeah.
So he walked around. He gave them bread. So after that, that guy's name was Nick. Also, it was Nicholas. So they added Saint Nick, and then they put Nicholas, so it was Saint Nick again. So they was like, okay, so Saint Nick is also up there with Jesus, plus he give out presents. And then it just added on and added on and added on over time of who he was, what he looked like, and all this stuff. And don't get me started on Coca-Cola, because Coca-Cola, they just escalated every damn thing.
With Santa Claus.
Yeah, they escalated.
That holiday stuff, man. Yeah, I
They-
noticed how, like, I don't know, just when you look at the demographics and all that, the stats, they getting, black people spend the most money around this time of year. And own nothing. So, like, Coke and stuff like that. Like, because we be falling into the trap of Santa Claus and all these ads and all this stuff.
This is probably one of the most depressing times of year because people legit feel like if they can't play that Santa Claus role, that they don't matter enough to their family, and it's sad.
It is.
It's sad because
That's deep.
don't be quiet.
Psychological.
I mean, I'm learning.
like-
I don't know much about it.
Because I work with a woman, and she told me herself, she said, I feel like if I can't give my son everything that he wants for Christmas, then I'm not a good enough mother. I've had to stop her in that tracks. I said, hold on, wait. As long as you here, you got a job, you go home every night, you are enough for your kid.
Sam out here, humanitarian.
Took it too.
Yeah. I'm with it. But yeah. Hey, that's Saint Nick. That we gonna leave it on that tip right there. Sam Kill. Anybody else got any last remarks?
I mean, you just want to say about kids or
About anything.
I just wanted to have like I'll make this relate to when I was a kid, right? In my school, so we had this little event. So the principal of the school would dress like Santa Claus. But all of us
That's
as
weird.
kids, we thought that was like a real Santa Claus. We didn't know where it came from. And the day I realized it was my principal that used to wear all this stuff, I was so disappointed. I don't know why. And then, later on, I kind of realized that everybody else was doing the same thing. Like every Santa Claus that you see on the streets or in big events are actually just people that dress up like him.
That look kind of like.
Yeah. So and just to make us feel, better, or whatever. And after a few years, kind of like I knew this whole Santa Claus thing was just to make kids believe that.
Mumbo jumbo.
Yeah, and I was still a kid even when I realized that Santa Claus was fake. So just to say that. It's good to tell them that Santa Claus is not real, but there's like an age for that. Like, let's say when you're like 5 or 4 years old, you can't tell them that. You gotta let them believe, because that age is really hard to tell a kid that, oh, Santa Claus is not real. Like, it's just a lot of confusion. But once they get like in the age where they're about to go to like 10, 12, or I would say more 7, 8 years old, I feel like a child brain can take those things and they can tell the difference between Santa Claus and just reality or whatever.
Children got the most capacity to learn. So you teach them what you believe they can learn, and all this stuff. It could be. Well, we choose to teach them imaginary stuff, and then I feel like that sticks with us. Like, what I mean? It's good to have an imagination, but you can have an imagination and not be believing in stuff that's not real.
Yeah.
TV, play a big part of this.
Reality TV, bro.
We let them watch anything.
We believe that. Some people, really believe that.
Well, all this stuff.
So all these fantasy
That's
things I went on TV.
That's the exact correlation that I'm trying to show right now with that. Like, that's something that sticks with you. You start looking at stuff and you really believe in it because psychologically you study. A lot of stuff on TV is fake.
You believe in the Easter Bunny.
Cartoon, man. That's all we watch when we were kids, and you believe everything.
It goes further than that, man. Media and news and all that too.
I used to think
sometimes
flying is real.
What?
Flying.
Tell me you was a kid.
I literally went up there and
I
jumped. I thought I was going to stay there, and I was like, wait, it's not working. I used all magic trick I learned from TV and try to put it into real.
Hold on, what TV shows you watch?
See,
who inspired
it's not. I was mad young when I was doing this thing.
I want to know the shows.
It's some French stuff you don't know. If I say names right now, you won't.
Superman, I was on my head.
I mean, it wasn't Superman. When I was when Toy Story 1 came out.
So you thought Buzz, you was gonna be like
literally, bro. I used to go in my room and look at my toys like, I know y'all move when I leave this room. Literally. See,
I'm done.
Toy
Story was
bro, I was that type of kid.
Hey, I can't even lie.
I used to think that too.
I used to go to
Come on,
sleep.
man.
I used to peek my eyes. People like, how talking to each other again?
You know what I'm saying?
Like, I know y'all move.
You come back to your
On
room,
that note, y'all.
Get up.
I'm done. This is the Normalities Podcast. I'm your host, Tari Rockets. This is the team. Y'all have a great night. And we'll be back, I don't know, maybe next week.